Well, ladies and gentlemen, greetings one all. Welcome back to the Mr. Garrison 96 page, and it is now time for you all to join in, tune in for the 1980s Network Film Awards as we travel back to the 1980s, going over the past films of what helped make cinema, of what it is throughout that magnificent decade. Some of the most well-known films in almost all the genres that you can think of, and almost anything that you can ever imagine. Bringing back the recognition, bringing back the love, bringing back the support, and help what makes the shit that we got today well worth it. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. This show took us quite a while to actually, in terms of preparing, with the whole getting the nominees together, categories. It took us quite a while, and we had to make sure that everything was precise. Now, this voting ballot sheet that we have made, like I said, it took us quite a while to gather everything together, make sure that it was not only balanced properly, that we had the specific ones for you all to go through, look, and vote. We had a good total of votes, everybody. Not going to say specifically what number, but let me just say this right now. We got a good number of votes from almost everybody out there. I thank you all very much for joining in. Thank you all for the votes within the time that was spanned. For whoever was able to get the votes in, thank you all so much for the support, love, and commitment that you all have been doing. Now it is time to go over those results and tell you all exactly the network community zone in whatever category that we got, the number one overall within what we are going over. Because the thing is that within the network community alone, as a small little platform full of people showcasing their unique skills, personalities, YouTube, whatever the fuck it may be. We're all together, and as this little community, we're going over our overall number one best for each category. What we think is that of what we all believe as a unique group as one. What is the number one overall best? So that's all I gotta say.
Oh,
I'm not good at public talking, as you clearly can see, folks.
This is you and I.
No, I'm not good at talking. No matter what, I'm not good at talking, and I'm probably not going to be good at promos either. So
no, you better be.
Because the thing is, okay, if I'm going to be cutting a promo, all I'm going to be doing is just trash talking like I always do.
Do I have to be your manager? Do I have to be your manager? Actually, no, because then they'll probably push me instead of you.
No.
No.
That's not how it works. That's not how it works. If it was a tag team, then okay. That's one thing.
The brains and the bronze. That's what our tag team name would be.
I thought it was the Audrey Twos, but okay.
Actually, I like the Audrey Twos.
Yeah, the Audrey Twos, fucking Little Shop of Horrors, which will be mentioned, ladies and gentlemen.
The Audrey Twos. What's our name? What's our finishing maneuver? The salad toss. Which one, Gary?
I can call a finisher to go fuck yourself. But okay.
Go fuck yourself. No, tough titty.
The tough titty nipple twister. There you go. I don't know.
Have I seen that? Yes, I have. Yeah, the tough titty twister. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the absolute greatest fucking award show on the planet. It is the 1980s Network Film Awards, where we took multiple hours, time, lots of motivation to help create such a present treat for you all. And why the 1980s? Because fuck modern movies. Introducing the young. Yes, yes, we go. And you're still in Robo J Money. We have a plethora of categories to go through, such as you got Best Picture, Best Director, Best Overall Actor of the 1980s, and Actress of the 1980s. The Cup of a Carpenter. I wonder who created that one, Mr. Carpenter. Guess coming of age film. And yes, coming of age film. They were great back then, even though they're shit now. You can, ask A24 and Original Collector. They have something to do with how bad they are. And we also have best biographical, best action, best horror film. Yeah, horror, seeing Gary in his underwear. Best comedy, so much and so forth. Let's begin. Where do we start? Now, before we start, I have one thing to notice you. There's only one person that knows the winners, and that is this individual right here.
Who, me?
This one.
You want I can give you the results if you want.
Best horror movies going overboard. I have no idea. Boom goes to Dynamite. I have no idea who won. Only Gary does.
I guess I'm the only one who knows. I mean, I got the list.
You're the only one, Gabber.
I kept this motherfucker pinned to my taskbar along with some other shit on my computer for the longest time, along with these fucking editing software I got for my thumbnails, along with this fucking movie maker, along with my whatever shit that I have that I got to work on because I'm such a lazy slacker. I haven't really done a fucking thing.
The envelopes are sealed. Yes, just like both of my vast differences. No kids coming from me. So, Mr. What?
Nothing.
No. I saw that look. What do you have to say for yourself?
Nothing.
No, don't give me that nothing shit. What did you have in mind?
Something.
Something, my ass. That something is nothing.
I think it's time to play some PlayStation.
No, put the controller down. Put the controller. Gary, put the controller down.
I forgot. I forgot to put like a setup here. That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to get a setup going. So you know what I need to do? I gotta get some things for a setup.
Really, Gapper?
I forgot to do it. So here's what we need. We need our Fruity Flakes.
Doug Flutie.
We need Fruity Flakes. That's important. What else do we need? We need high C ecto cooler. We need that.
What else do you have for fucking props?
What else do we have? A bottle of Crystal Pepsi here.
You know what, Gary?
That
reminds me. I gotta talk about a sponsor. I have to go get it. Give me a second.
What else do we need, folks? I just had to adjust myself there real quick.
Yeah, I need to adjust myself too, but not in the way that you're thinking.
What else do we need? We also need this classic Pepsi cup here. We need that. What else do we need? Also need a full can of Jolt Cola, which I never drank, which I haven't drank yet. I drank it before, and I don't really like it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, after Gary gets done with this bullshit,
we also need a surge soda as well. Put that on top of the Fruity Flakes. What else do we need? Where is he? Where is it?
What now?
What else do we need? We also need Gumby as well. Gotta have Gumby. Gumby's important.
I can beat you at MLB. David, I don't play sports games. I fucking hate simulation games.
We need Gumby. And
what's his horse's name?
Pokey.
Not Pookie.
Oh my god. We need one more thing. We can't forget Doom Guy. Gotta get Doom Guy.
This is 1980s. He didn't exist back then.
But Doom Guy's important though.
He is important.
And you didn't see that one.
Hey, there he is. He's behind Doug Flutie.
Also need the New York Original Seltzer Pop. Need that.
Yeah, I fucking hate sports games, David. I despise them. The only sport games I like is NFL Blitz and NBA Jam. That's it.
For last, we need.
Wait. What the?
You're all wrong. It has been to see you all people. You can blame this cocksucker with the glasses drinking right now. The only thing he's going to be drinking is a nut. Open wide, motherfucker. Yes. Speaking of Doom Guy, I play the voiceover for the themes when I explain your history of the Doom Slayer.
All right, that's that.
When you fall asleep in the tub, sleep with one eye open. I can breathe underwater. You cannot.
Yeah, and you'll get
Oh, you must have hacked my screen. All right.
put them right there. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that is almost all the stuff that I can possibly find. Oh, I forgot the Yoo-Hoo chocolate milk stuff as well.
And we are sponsor. Now, let me talk about this device. You ever get tired when you or someone else takes a massive shit in the toilet and it stinks up the whole goddamn place so bad to where even light a match will cause like a backdraft napalm explosion, and you just want to get rid of that nasty, awful stink? Probably smells like Gary's room right now. Here, call right now and you get Poo-Pourri. Poo-Pourri is a device where you spray in your toilet 3 to 5 times, pinch your loaf like a nuke, and before you go, let it all out, and no smell is possible. Yes, this is the original citrus flavor with lemon, bergamot, and lemongrass. And this is up to 200 uses. So if you take 5 shits a day, this will last you almost good for 2 months. I'm talking to you, Gary. So, like I said, you want that stink to be gone? Poo-Pourri in a local advertisement near you. Okay, here we go. Gary wants that, don't you?
I.
Yes, it's called 1-900 Big Shit. it's 7 numbers.
So I believe that's the sponsor. So that's that. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, do I have any sponsors? No, I don't, except hand sanitizer. It is instant hand sanitizers, kill 99% germs, aloe and moisturizer, 10 fluential ounces, and that stuff smells nice. Let me see.
Yeah, you need hand sanitizers. I don't know where those fucking hands has been.
Oh, they've been somewhere.
Up your butt, probably.
The show is also brought to you by Pain Relief, Azo urinary pain relief. If you're having a hard time pissing like I do all the fucking time, this shit's good for you. It turns your piss orange like orange Kool-Aid, which is a curse, and you'll be pissing and like a pro champion.
How is orange Kool-Aid like a curse?
Literally, it turns your urine orange. No joke. It really does.
Where's new Coke? Says my boy Alex.
Where's new Coke? I think I do have new Coke over here as well. I got a can of it somewhere. I mean, it's not really.
I love how the rubber ducky's on top of the fruity flakes.
Yeah, here's the new Coke right here. So put that there as well. Add that to the pile of junk that is.
So, Mr. Gapbear, you got your props done. I took care of Poo-Pourri. So
The show's also brought to you by Buddy Bars as well. The Buddy Bars. You know Buddy Bars?
Fucking Buddy Bars.
Yeah, the show's also brought to you by Buddy Bars. They're good for you.
Mm.
You know, they're like the little Debbie's nutty bars, but they're called Buddy Bars.
Nutty Boys.
Also, the show's brought to you by the extincted.
It stink. Yeah, you do stink.
The bubble gum that was around during the 80s, but unfortunately isn't around anymore. But it had different variety colored coatings of wrapping paper, and the box looked like a cassette tape, and I thought it was pretty cool. Bubble Beeper. Show's also brought to you by Bubble Beeper as well.
Bubble Beeper?
Bubble Beeper as well.
Bubble Beep Beeper.
Yeah, Bubble Beeper is the other sponsor that we have for you, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of that. Also, I have no more sponsors. Let's go ahead and get right to this nonsense.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're at the little over 14 minutes. What category are we going to go through first?
Well, since I mentioned it earlier, let's go over the one that I am proud of, the Cup of a Carpenter. Let's go over that first, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Cup of a Carpenter. Or do you want to introduce, or should I?
Do it. I don't care.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Cup of the Carpenter, inspired by Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. It is the best film of the 1980s that was directed by John Carpenter, because John Carpenter had an amazing decade for the 1980s. Despite at first not doing very well box office wise, they went on to become classics. So, Mr. Gabber?
Speaking of Indiana John's Last Crusade. There you go.
Yeah. Here we go. And here are the nominations. And after I give the nominations, yes, folks, you can predict what do you think or hope to wish that wins. And these are in alphabetical order, and the nominees are Big Trouble in Little China, 1986. Christine, 1983. Escape from New York, 1981. Starman, 1984. John Carpenter's The Thing, 1982. And They Live with Roddy Piper, 1988. He's here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
Yeah, Bubble Beeper is the
Bubble
gum.
Beeper.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
It's Starman with the dude.
dude looks like a lady.
No, the dude from Big Lebowski, Jeff Bridges.
But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, for the winner of the overall network's Cup of a Carpenter award goes to The Thing.
Excellent. That was my pick, not only to who I hope was going to win. I believe it is the true winner. This movie is a masterpiece upon horror. It relies on not only psychological and claustrophobia, but scared of the unknown with amazing performances and awesome practical effects. And an ambiguous ending that works. Congratulations, John Carpenter, to The Thing. And one of the best remakes of all time. What's wrong? Oh, Carpenter. I know.
It came in second place.
Big Trouble in Little China.
Came in second place.
Here's the thing, though. You love that movie more than anything, but what is the better? Yes, The Thing was a remake of the Thing from Another World. I think that's what it was.
Before I get to the next category.
Gap Bear. Which one's the best? Which is the best movie? Big Trouble or The Thing?
I am not going to sit here and bullshit and bitch about it. I'm going to sit here, like a man, and move on.
Shut the fuck up. Answer my question. Sophie's Choice. Choice. Which is the better film? Big Trouble or The Thing? Which is the better movie? Not
which one I have to
watch. Objective, not subjective.
Next category. I want to get to the next category. Next category. Hey, Jason Solomonster.
Jason Solomonster?
Yeah, the Orange Cassidy podcaster.
If he was in the chat, I would literally bust a nut right now because I love him.
I do so. Oh, Brian Alvarez.
I like him too.
He's all right.
He's the fifth guy. Be quiet, Luke Nukem.
Yeah, I believe he's a wrestler as well, yeah.
If you missed it, Luke Nukem, The Thing won Cup of the Carpenter. What is the next category? Now,
next category, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be going over is the best ensemble cast. Best ensemble cast. You all know what that is. A movie that had such amazing actors and actresses piled up together for this particular movie that they are casted for, and the performances that they give, whether it's a lead role or supporting role, are just sublime. So, best ensemble cast.
What did you say? Sublime?
Sublime.
Sublime, not sublime, you dumb shit. Usually I'm the today I fucked up. Sublime.
I do like.
You thought I was gonna let that go, didn't you, Gary Barry?
I do like soup. It's good for you.
Bowling for soup.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, as we go over the nominees, let's go. I can't think of any big cast. Well, guess what? We got it right here for you. Here are the nominees. We got The Untouchables, The Outsiders, The Color Purple, Platoon, Once Upon a Time in America, Little Shop of Horrors, Glory, and Ghostbusters. The overall winner for the 1980s film that has the best ensemble cast for the network goes to Ghostbusters.
I had a feeling it was going to go to Ghostbusters. But then again, look at the cat. You have Bill Murray, Sigourney Weaver, Harold Ramis. May he rest in peace. He's a genius comedic writer and presenter. Dan Aykroyd.
Rick Moranis.
Yeah, you.
Rick Moranis, Ernie Hudson.
Ernie Hudson.
Now, the thing is that a lot. Now, I don't mean to talk present, but actually, it's not really much present. I mean, it's present, but it's also mixing with the 80s, so it's relevant. The new Ghostbusters 3 Afterlife. Now, the thing is that with the ideal concept of a Ghostbusters 3, I was thinking, how's that going to work since Harold Ramis passed away? How is that going to work? But after just hearing the ideal concept and presentation, it works. The concept works, and it's perfect. So,
this is the true sequel. We should have gotten over that 2016 movie. We don't talk about that 2016 feminazi piece of shit.
No, that doesn't exist.
And is it true? Yes. Gary has no dick.
I better get my aluminum.
Classic. It's one of the best comedies ever.
Yeah, it's an amazing fucking movie. Next category we go over here. Fox. No, you know what? Let's do biggest guilty pleasure. Let's go over that.
I helped Gary big time with this one. Biggest guilty pleasure is a movie that you know that is bad, but you cannot help but have the time of your life watching and having a good time. So bad that it's good, like the Power Glove, except that's actually bad. Okay, bad analogy. Okay, what?
We all know that movie, The Wizard was only a promotional thing.
That was a promotion for fucking Nintendo California.
That movie was fucking bad. I don't understand how they became a fucking cult.
Dude, there was a line where that little girl's like, he touched my breast. And now you hear the guy on the phone call. He's like, I don't know what she's talking about. She don't have any breast. What? Okay, Harvey Weinstein territory. Moving on. I'm all about the Power Glove. I want the Infinity Gauntlet, by the way.
Yeah.
You want
to know something about the Power Glove? What it's only useful for? Taking the big middle finger and fingering your woman's pussy. And you gotta.
Why do you need the glove for that?
Because you know why? You can put in different cheat codes on how to make her squirt.
Oh my god! Hey Gary. Do you have to put like on the television? You have to put the device around your girlfriend's shoulders and head in order for it to light up and make it work.
I'll put it on her fucking nipples to see how. You want to know the easier way? Put in Konami code. There you go.
Hey, you know what? I wonder if you can land. I wonder if you could, like from Top Gun. I wonder if you can land the jet onto her landing strip.
yeah, it's called the clitoris. There you go.
Like me, silky smooth. Here we go. Here are the biggest guilty pleasures. I'll put that in the table of contents. Flash Gordon. Flash. Max.
I think I have that soundtrack too.
The reason why this movie got popular is because of Queen. Let's be honest here.
Yeah. Just like the Whitney Houston.
Next one, Maximum Overdrive. I know Jay Vaders would hate that one. Oh, hello everybody. Speaking of Flash Gordon, yeah, my sex life flashed before my eyes. It was that quick. You fill in the rest. Miami Connection, Dragon Sound. Missing in Action, the man who passed a kidney stone, and guess what? Those stones end up becoming the Infinity Stones. Over the Top, the most testosterone-filled badass movie you will ever see involving arm wrestling. Purple Rain, a shit movie with one of the best soundtracks.
I do have it as well, but it's not. But I consider more of its own independent record than it is with a soundtrack.
Boss, everyone's dead. Roadhouse. Rest in peace, Patrick Swayze. And Streets of Fire. And the winner is.
First off, let me tell you now, this ain't the official winner, but I will tell you what came in second place and was behind by 3 points.
Ooh.
Flash Gordon came in second place. The winner of the biggest guilty pleasure goes to Purple Rain.
Wow. My pick was Over the Top.
Mine was given a Roadhouse. That was my biggest one.
I thought that one was going to win, honestly.
Nope, Roadhouse. It was. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. It came in fifth place.
Oof. Maybe not too many people saw it.
Yeah, Streets of Fire didn't get hardly any votes. Just maybe 2 people voted for it, and that was it. So, congratulations to Purple Rain.
purple rain.
The network's guilty pleasures of the 80s, and rest in peace to Prince. All right, let's go ahead and get to a category that I always happen to pronounce because you already know I love this category absolutely so much. That is the best original song. Best original song. This is when music during the 1980s was just on its point, not just for the artists, but for the film industry, that the directors or writers asked these specific artists to write a specific track for the movie to help promote it, help promote them as an artist, help promote the movie and whatever, so on and so forth within the entertainment industry. And these are the specific songs that we have chosen to be a part for this category. So for the best original song, we have Berlin, Take My Breath Away for Top Gun. We have Bill Medley and Jennifer Lawrence for I've Had the Time of My Life.
Jennifer Lawrence?
Warrens.
Oh, Warrens.
For Dirty Dancing. Huey Lewis in the News for The Power of Love. Back to the
Hell yes.
Irene Cara for Flashdance, Oh What a Feeling for the movie Flashdance. Ramal for The Never Ending Story, Austin, Go Fuck Yourself. OMD, If You Leave Pretty in Pink, Austin, Go Fuck Yourself Again. Simple Minds, Don't You Forget About Me, The Breakfast Club.
Oh wait, you got the touch. You got the power. There you go, Tyler.
Good one. Touch is a nice one. There was a lot of great tracks, but the overall winner for best original song for the 1980s within the group goes to The Power of Love by Huey Lewis and the News.
And rightfully fucking deserving. How did this not get nominated for Oscars? That's a fucking well, then again, Back to the Future wasn't nominated for hardly anything, maybe except for screenplay and maybe visual effects. They gave it to Out of Africa.
See, I can't really bitch with OMD because the thing is that they needed a track to help them put them on the charts within the United States, and John Hughes asked them to write the song for Pretty in Pink, and look what happened. A sensational hit for the movie to become an iconic classic, and a sensational hit for OMD to get the recognition and love they deserved here in America. So maybe I'm just going a little too deep into history, but that's just me. So congratulations to Huey Lewis in the News. And also, great for Huey Lewis. He sounds fucking amazing, and he's releasing.
Yeah. God, Huey Lewis, they've been together for what, 30, 40 years? They've been together for a long time.
The first record came out in 1980, I believe, entitled Huey Lewis in the News. So they've been
almost 40 years. Holy shit.
Yeah, they've been around for a long fucking
Alex.
time. So, ladies and gentlemen, next category we got here. I think this is right. The reason you see the pattern I'm doing here, this is where we're going to lead to this one, the Foxcatcher of the 1980s.
Yes. Very sad about Huey Lewis and his hearing loss. Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Foxcatcher of the 1980s. This is the category I created. It all relies on the movie Foxcatcher that came out in 2014. This is a film that got a lot of critical praise and award consideration, but we found the film not that good, but to be boring as fuck and overrated. And here are the 36 that came to mind when it came to the Foxcatcher of the 1980s, and they are Amadeus, 1984. Chariots of Fire, 1981. That should have not gone to Chariots. That should have went to, I believe, E.T. Driving Miss Daisy, 1989. That should have went to, Gloria, Do the Right Thing weren't even nominated, I don't think, for Best Picture. Gandhi, 1982. That should have went to, no, I'm sorry. Chariots of Fire was Raiders of the Lost Ark. I'm sorry. Gandhi, that should have went to E.T. Ordinary People, 1980. A lot of people say it should have went to Raging Bull. And Out of Africa, 1985. And the winner is...
The winner, ladies and gentlemen, now, there was a tie between the two. For third place, there was a tie.
Mm-hmm.
Third place tie was Out of Africa and Gandhi.
Wow. I thought one of those two were going. I hope it's who I think it's going to win. But here we go.
Chariots of Fire was third place. Excuse me. Second place tie was Out of Africa and Gandhi. The number one, the winner for the network's 1980s Foxcatcher of this decade goes to Driving Miss Daisy.
I agree. I think I think it was that one or Chariots of Fire. That was my pick. Yeah, Driving Miss Daisy. I'm sorry, and you know what? They did a remake. It's called Green Book. It's almost the exact same thing. It's Driving Miss Daisy, gender race reverse. So goddamn, and you know what? Jay Vaders will love us for this.
He would, wouldn't he?
He thinks Driving Miss Daisy is so goddamn overrated. It's not even funny. Jay Vaders would love us.
That's good.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. What is the next category on the list of good stuff?
All right, let's talk about some animation. We got two different animation films here. We got animated and Best Studio Ghibli. Which one should we go over first?
Okay. You do the Best Studio Ghibli. I'll do the Best Animated Film.
All right.
You know exactly where I'm going with this, motherfucker.
Best Studio Ghibli, ladies and gentlemen. We all know about Studio Ghibli. Now, the thing is that you're probably going to ask, why couldn't we incorporate the Ghibli films into the Best Anime? Why? Because the thing is, throughout the 80s, the Studio Ghibli released so many amazing films throughout the mid to the late 1980s that you couldn't even choose a specific one. So we decided to make the Studio Ghibli its own independent category for the show. And here are the nominees that we got, and I think these are all great choices. Castle in the Sky, Grave of the Fireflies, Kiki's Delivery Service, My Neighbor Totoro, and Nasuka of the Valley of the Wind. And this one, actually, the vote, looking throughout the way that this pie chart is laid out, let's just say each film got its own separate love except for Natsuka. It barely got only one vote.
Well, okay, because Studio Ghibli wasn't official until a little bit after Natsuka, but Natsuka was still made by the same people.
Yeah, but all four of these, for the rest of them, they got quite some love for this one. Now, the winner, this was a very surprising pick. It goes to My Neighbor Totoro.
I had a feeling it was going to go to that one or Kiki's Delivery Service. I had a feeling it was going to go to those two. My pick was Grave of the Fireflies because that's one of the most powerful anime films you will ever see. But you can't go wrong with Hayao Miyazaki.
I almost fell out of this fucking chair. I need a new computer chair because this fucker's broke.
Why, right. Hey, Gary, what happened to that chair?
I don't know. You tell me.
Hey, Gary, by the way, there's 6, not 5. Go to 113 of both of us and you'll get what we're saying. Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Fucking wheels broke off. 2.
You did your greatest Bobby Knight impersonation. If you don't know who Bobby Knight is, he's the basketball coach. He was infamous for throwing a chair across the courtyard.
Next up, let's go ahead and get to Best Animated Film.
Best Animated Film. These are the 6 that we pick, and these are the ones that you can say represent what the 80s were all about. These are the biggest standouts. So, here we go. In alphabetical order, we have Akira, 1988. All Dogs Go to Heaven, Don Bluth. The Fox and the Hound, lovely movie. Gary?
What?
The Little Mermaid, 1989. I had a fight for this one to get on here.
We're not going to go publicly about that. We're just going to keep that independent within the inner circle. That's it.
Yeah. The Great Mouse Detective, 1986. And Don Bluth's Dorothée Pugh and classic, The Secret of Nim, 1982. Care Bear, and the winner is... And the winner is...
So, how's everybody doing?
What's the fucking winner?
You know, ladies and gentlemen, did I ever tell you about my little girlfriend that I got right here on my shelf?
Yeah, Pomula and her 4 or 5 sisters. Who won the goddamn award?
What else?
Come on, quit stalling. Quit.
I don't
What
know.
the fuck? Hold up! What is up with that chicken?
I don't know. You told
Why
me.
is his eyes bugging out of his head like he was doing?
Can I say Akira won?
No! Who
What?
won? Who won?
The winner for Best Animated Film within the network of the 1980s goes to
Goes to...
Under the Sea.
Yeah! Fuck you! Fuck you!
And I'm gonna drink some tea. You
Ladies and gentlemen,
fucking poop.
you are welcome. You can thank me. I had to fight and fight and fight to get this movie on here. You're welcome. And by the way, hey Gary, according to Ranker, where they rank all of them, guess what? Little Mermaid was #1. So
Guess what? Ranker can suck my left nut. So there you go.
you don't have any balls though.
Ranker can eat my left nut for all I care.
Just like your office chair, they were broken.
Ranker can eat my left fucking nut for all I care.
Under the sea, life would be free. Do, 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 boom. Hey, you want to bang Ursula? She's nice and thick.
I don't do fucking fishes. I'm allergic to seafood.
Not even the mermaid. You make some tuna fish out of her ass.
I'm allergic to fucking shellfish. So there you go.
But the doggies, well, the Fox and the Hound is good, but Little Mermaid is on a whole different level.
Fucking
That
guy.
movie, like, just that movie was like one of the biggest, like one of the epiphanies of the 1980s. Like Disney, it helped set itself on the map higher than any film, and they continue that forward. So blow me.
I wish it was Akira, but moving on here.
What was the tally results?
I'm not going over the tally results.
What? Okay. Gary, I promise I won't say a word. You got my own. I promise. Just put it in the private chat. What was the tally? Hey, you all saw me. I'm a man of my word. Okay, let me see. And Gary, this is what you fucking get for fighting with me all that time. Ah! That's what you get.
That was fucking weak.
Because I farted when I stood up.
I
get my word. What was in second place? I can't say.
Akira was in second place.
Oh, Akira was. Okay. Okay, Mr. Gerber. You're doing.
I fucking hate shellfish. That goddamn little fucking flounder clown looks so goddamn obese. Then you got the crab represents himself. He's got crabs from the way he looks.
He does not.
For the motherfucker who drew that golden dildo on the VHS cover, you deserve a fucking a blowjob and a bologna sandwich. So there you go.
Wait, I thought only Gary knew the answers. He does. That's why I had to ask him what was the overall results. And he wouldn't want to review.
By the way, that Prince Charming looking motherfucker, yeah, I saw him later on in Aladdin. So there you go. Whatever what was that asshole's name?
You're just jealous because he's handsome. He can get a beautiful redhead.
I don't like the redheads though. I'm not in the redheads. That's towards Austin, not me. I'm not in the redheads. Even though I have nothing against them. So, all right, let's go ahead and go over best sci-fi, ladies and gentlemen. Best sci-fi.
At least Little Mermaid doesn't have a human being who possesses powers and he turns into a fucking blob monster.
Huh?
You seen Akira, am I right?
I did.
Then what the fuck? That's what happens.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get to the fucking best sci-fi of the 1980s. Now, sci-fi alone. Now, today's one thing. ladies and gentlemen, sci-fi today is one thing, but the thing is that, and what you see that you don't see in sci-fi today is that you don't see a specific type of craft or creativity where you see monsters being brought to life, space-time continuum with like UFOs, aliens, whatever that stuff, or certain specific type of creatures and all that other shit. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get to the best sci-fi film. But we got Aliens, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, Star Trek: The Wrath of Khan, Star Wars: Empire Strikes Back, The Fly, and The Terminator.
Fuck you, Blade Runner.
Ladies and gentlemen, this one right here was a close bout.
Wow.
I mean, it's really fucking close because let's just say one film won over the other by 1 point. The winner for best sci-fi film goes to Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back. E.T. was in second place by 1 point.
You know what? If either one of those two would have won, I would have been happy.
So good on Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back. I gotta give it to the E.T. That one was putting up a good fight. In between the whole weeks, it was actually a good mixture between both going up and down. So that was very interesting.
Hell of a way to put it.
Yeah. So very nice, and congratulations to Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back. Let's go ahead and get through best comedy.
Oh, my favorite genre of film, especially now these days. But in the 1980s, there was a good blend of comedy. Some of them pretty much were unlike anything we've ever seen before. Some of them had a new touch that was as hilarious. And some...
the right stuff. The right stuff.
You know what, Gary? Instead of New Kids on the Block, if you were part of it, it'd be called New Kids Suck Cock.
I like New Kids on the Block, though.
Hey, they're awesome. My sister was a big fan of them growing up. Here we go. And the nominees are Airplane. Do you like coffee? No, thank. Oh, and you like cream? No, thank you. I like my black, like my men. Funniest joke in movie history.
I like my coffee like how I like my women. I don't
like coffee. That's the name of the porn parody. I feel bad for those kids. Next one, Big. Ice cream.
Ice cream with his buddy. He's like, nah. He's looking like, what the fuck?
No, bet. Not only that, like to get the check, I'm like, oh, it's not really that much. Let me say, $186, and they all wanted in 1, 5s, and 10s.
5s, 10s, 11s, 12s.
And the best is when he gets laid. He comes in with that smirk. He's like,
he's fucking.
He's all giggly, and people are like, "Oh, she's a pedophile." Shut the fuck up.
By the way, remember what was it? It was in Splash as well. Movie Splash. He got laid with a fucking mermaid. And he came into work like zippity doo dah.
Zippity doo dah. But you know how people say, "Oh, that lady's a pedo because she." I was just like, no. He appeared like a 35-year-old man. How the fuck is she supposed to? How are you supposed to believe that he was actually 13?
And she
didn't know. Exactly.
She didn't know until she realized.
Until at the very end, and then she's like, "Oh shit." Next one, Ghostbusters.
Yeah, Ghostbusters.
If a goddess asks if you were, if a hot goddess asks if you're a god, you say yes. Spaceballs. What about you guys? We ain't found shit.
I wonder if they have Spaceballs the movie yet. And then he looks through the fucking archives. And
yeah, it's right here.
That movie, I'm not going to lie, folks. Spaceballs is so underrated.
It is. It's criminally underrated.
But the thing is that the movie had so many amazing jokes, so many sense of humor. By the way, the guy who did it, was
Mel Brooks?
The guy himself is an absolute genius. He's the guy who made Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein.
The producers.
Mel Brooks.
All out of order. Fuck. Even in the future, nothing works. That was when they were PG, and then they said the word fuck, man. They have balls. Next one, Stripes. Harold Ramis, Rest in peace, my friend.
Razzle dazzle. My name is Psych. My name is what was his name? Ernest something.
He's like, you touch my stuff, I'll kill you.
Okay.
The Goonies. Hey, the Goonies. You know what? Speaking of Goonies, the guy in the chat, LC Muscles, he actually played Sloth. Hey, you guys.
Yeah.
And this is Spinal Tap, but these go to 11.
Fucking John Matusak.
John Matusak, badass man. He was also in North Dallas 40.
John Matusak. He was a big fucking dude.
He was big. 6. Oh my god, he was like 285, and he was like 6'7", 6'8". He was a big dude. He's a badass too. Oakland Raiders champion.
Out of all of them, now each film got its own portion of love. So that's in the good. So that's very.
I think I have a feeling what's going to win though.
The winner for best comedy goes to Ghostbusters.
I had a feeling it would, and my pick was actually big, but I can't deny how classic Ghostbusters.
Mine was Bigger Stripes. I can't remember which one I had. So, but other than that, good on Ghostbusters to win it. So good.
Ghostbusters.
Best horror film. Now, folks, the horror genre alone with the 1980s, there was so many things out there, whether it's like a B movie, a cheese fest, or something that is just mainstream, well-known out there. Well, no matter what it is, during the 1980s, it was all creative. You had slashers, you had zombies, you had ghosts, you had aliens, you had
psychological horror.
You had mental breakdowns. You had so many things throughout the 80s. And plus, the thing is that within the 80s back then, there's one thing you don't get much in horror films these days, and that is an iconic, badass character. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about from these pictures that I'm going to mention. Again, badass icons. I'll give you an example. R.J. McReady from the John Carpenter's The Thing. I'm talking about a specific icon character in terms of like a hero, not the actual slasher, but like a hero.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, let's get to best horror. And here's what we got. We have A Nightmare on Elm Street. We got Evil Dead. John Carpenter's The Thing.
Evil Dead 2.
Yeah, Evil Dead 2, excuse me.
Okay, yeah.
Poltergeist.
What?
Return of the Living Dead and The Shining.
And now, John Carpenter's The Thing.
I did say John Carpenter's The Thing. And folks, the winner for the network's 1980s best horror film goes to The Shining.
I mean, to me, it's the greatest horror film of all time.
It's one of them.
I think it is.
I think it's one of them. As a horror nut who actually knows horror, I'm gonna be an egotist. Can I be an egotistical prick for a moment? Can I? I want to be an egotistical prick for a moment.
The floor is yours. I'm just gonna sit here. Hold on. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna pretend this is popcorn. Here we go.
Let's just say I know my horror. I know what's good and I know what's not good. I go by the story. I go by the characters. I go by the developmental process. I go by the ingenious writing that is given for the horror film. I don't go by.
Hereditate or Midsommar.
Hey, I'm the most fucking heelest guy. Hey, I'm the fucking heel of this goddamn program. So there you go.
You're the heel? I guess that makes me the anti-hero.
Nah, just not liked in general. So,
No. Wait, hold up a second. Did you hear that, Gary?
What the fuck was that?
Hold on, I'll turn it up. It's something that Alex sent me. Hold on. Okay, ready? Just listen. Shh. He was doing the Tom Brady chisel down his throat.
No.
Which Joe?
I don't know. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen,
that was not very nice.
Oh, you'll be all right. All right, let's go ahead and get to the next.
No, no, I'm going on strike. No,
I know it'll help.
no,
I know
I'm
it'll
going
help.
on strike.
I know it'll help.
No, no, and you can't tell me to get off the bed.
I know exactly what'll help.
No, no.
Well, you better. Oh, God damn it! Okay, that's bad. Okay.
Okay, that did it. You're always breaking
God damn it!
enough.
My stomach! My stomach!
Ladies and gentlemen, we're expecting some technical difficulty with the set design. The set design isn't as durable as we thought, so please give us a few moments.
Okay. Hold on, partner. We're just having fun.
Fucking set broke. Thank God this is
Timber.
all right. You want to know what'll help? I know exactly what'll help. How about that?
I can't have any more sweets.
Good.
Motherfucker, you motherfucker. That's what you get. That's what you get, Gary.
Let's go ahead and get to the next category. Best
The
act.
next category on the list is the best action film of the 1980s, and there are some good ones. Some of them have, let's just say, they were a breakthrough for the genre to help build the whole new foundation for future action films. So I would love Gary to throw his chair across the room. He already did that, though, Leah. And here we go. Oh, I see, Boy Thunder. I see what you meant to say. Here are the nominations in alphabetical.
Hold on.
I sound like a jacket.
Oh, God damn it.
God, your shit's always fucking up. Here are the nominations in alphabetical order. Die Hard, 1988. Mr. McClane, are you Picard or motherfucker? Escape from New York. The name Snake. First Blood.
They drew First Blood, not me.
Predator.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Yeah, fucking awesome. Looks like a modern predator.
Won't ever see it right over there.
Oh man, if Austin was here right now, I know exactly what he's saying.
What's wrong with your audio, Gare Bear?
My audio's fine.
Okay.
Like, sound legal?
It just sounds very, very like bold, like heavy, like.
How about now?
It still sound kind of ishy. RoboCop, 1987.
Your move, creep.
He's gonna sign in, sign back out. Ed the Road Warrior. Mel Gibson, ladies and gentlemen. How about now?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to deal with it. So, and the winner is
The winner goes for best action film goes to. Let's just say hardly any of these other films got some love. Let's just say this one won by fucking large.
Can you speak up a little louder?
Die Hard.
Die Hard. And the rightful film, because like I said, no Roadhouse. And because, like I said, this movie, along with Terminator 2, were the two pinnacle action films that pretty much laid the foundation for everything. Congratulations to Mr. McClane. And by the way, when I think of Alan Arkin, I don't think of Harry Potter. I think of fucking Die Hard as Hans Gruber, man.
Good shit.
Okay, I'll let you do this one. Best Oh, actually, which one do you want to do? Coming of age or
I'm
biographical?
gonna do coming of age because I was the one who came up with it in just a matter. This was actually the shortest category that didn't even take long. It took literally under a minute.
Hey, Gary, are you messing with your mic?
No. Do I sound terrible still?
Yeah.
How bad?
It sounds like you're grabbing the mic and you're just rubbing it.
Okay.
Ow. Oh, God.
How about now?
Okay, just go with it. When your camera fell, that's when it started doing it. Go ahead.
Am I right now?
Just go.
All right. Well, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, best coming of age film. Back in the 1980s, coming of age was the superior genre for whether if it was a teenager, adult, romance, couple, or you name it. The 80s coming of age films were something that you want your fantasies to come true, which for me, unfortunately, will never happen, especially in Say Anything, because my dreams are nothing more but a fantasy.
Oh, Care Bear. God.
Huh?
No, not Alan Arkin. I'm Alan Rickman. Romy, today I fucked up. Argo, fuck yourself. Alan Rickman. God damn it.
Anyways, here are the nominees. Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
You dick.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Bueller.
Pretty in Pink. Say Anything.
Oh, my God.
What? What?
Yeah, okay. Now your mic sounds awful. It did. It sounded like you're dragging the mic on the carpet. I don't know what happened. Yeah, folks. Like ever since this camera dropped, it just sounded like shit. Yeah, you guys hearing this? Yeah. See, I don't know what's happened to it.
Can you hear me now?
Say that again.
Can you hear me now?
A little bit.
All right.
Yeah, it's still doing it, but go ahead. I guess we're gonna have to get through it.
How about now?
I'm not gonna jinx it, so go ahead.
How about now?
Okay,
Do I sound okay?
for the time being.
All right. Next up, we got here. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Pretty in Pink. Say Anything. Stand By Me and The Breakfast Club.
All good ones.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner goes to. This one was another toughie to where there was two films that were in literally back to back in terms of the whole order. Okay. Third place is Stand By Me.
Okay.
Second place is Ferris Bueller's Day Off. The winner by 2 points goes to The Breakfast Club.
I had a feeling. Where's Say Anything ranked?
We're not even say much.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because that to me is hands down the best movie of the bunch.
Pretty
I had a
Pink.
feeling The Breakfast Club would win because of its classic appeal and fan base, but wow, hardly anything for Say Anything.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
I wonder if my headset will work. Can we try that?
You can. I remember you broke it last time.
I did. So, okay, tell you what. Next category we'll go over. Let's do. We got two screenplays. We got original and adapted.
Biographical. You forgot about biographical.
Oh, okay. We'll do biographical while I try and fix this.
Okay. Psycho Mike. Hey, buddy. Best biographical film. This is a film based on an individual or event that is a true story, and we have 6 of them to present for you. Here we go. In alphabetical order. First one, Bird. Bird from 1988, based off the famous jazz.
Okay. How about now?
We're just going to wait and see. Next one, Born on the 4th of July, based on the life of the events of Ron Kovic. Coal Miner's Daughter came out in 1980. My Left Foot, 1989, which Daniel Day-Lewis won his Academy Award for. Raging Bull, Martin Scorsese's Raging Bull from 1980s. Whoa! Did you see what happened to your camera? It just turned into like bricks. Wait. What the Oh, okay, you are doing that. Raging Bull, based off of the boxer Jake LaMotta, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. And The Elephant Man, the only good movie from David Lynch. My pick was Born on the 4th of July. Bear,
Yeah.
what is the winner? Quit messing with the fucking... No, it's not glitching out. He's fucking with this goddamn screen.
Oh, this is something I saw here. The winner for best biographical film goes to Raging Bull.
It wasn't my first pick, but I can understand. Oh, for fuck's sakes! Really? Look at this shit right here. Look at this.
Okay, I'm gonna stop that.
You son of a bitch.
What one coming of age was The Breakfast Club? The winner for biographical. Oh, did I just say the winner? I said it was
Raging Bull.
I lost my train of thought because I was having fun with that. All right. Next category.
The next category is all okay. We're getting down to the nitty gritty now. These are the elite.
We got adapted and original screenplay. I'll go over adapted.
Okay, very good. Am I doing original right now?
I just said I'm doing adapted.
Well, okay. Who's gonna do what first? Am I doing
I'm
original?
doing adapted.
Okay, then fuck you. Here we go. Here is shut the fuck up. Here we go. Best original screen. Shut up! I can feel your look. Best original screenplay. Shut the fuck up, you dirty Toad War asswipe. Here we go. Best original screenplay. You fucking boob ass. Best original screenplay is written for the. Mick Rock. Excuse me, Psycho Mike. I don't care if I had to go through the snow to find you. Here we go. Is original concepts from individuals, and we have Bob Gale and Robert Zemeckis, Back to the Future. John Hughes for The Breakfast Club. We have Melissa Matheson for E.T. the Extraterrestrial. We have Spike Lee, Do the Right Thing. We have Leonardo Benvenuti. Leonardo Benvenuti. There we go. And Piera de Bernardi and Enrico Medolini and What do you want me to do the original one? Franco Arcali and Jesus Christ, how many people wrote this movie? And Franco Femini and Sergio Leone. Once Upon a Time in America. And we have Lawrence Kasdan for Raiders of the Lost Ark. Yeah, Gary, you look like you saw the Ark. Your face looks like it's melting.
Yeah, it's more like my hair is falling out because of it, but that's one.
Do you have hair?
Yeah. The winner for best original screenplay goes to Bob Gale and Robert Zemeckis for Back to the Future.
Hell yes.
All right,
I believe that is the rightful winner.
It's a good pick. I like it.
It's so great. Dude, even, okay, you remember when they said, who's the president? Ronald Reagan. He's like, Ronald Reagan, the actor? Then who's his vice president? Jerry Lewis? When Ronald Reagan saw that part, like, a lot of people would be nervous, like, oh no, what did they think? He laughed his ass off. And he asked if they can play that bit pack again and again because he laughed his ass off.
It is fucking funny. All right, ladies and gentlemen, best adapted screenplay. Adapted screenplay is something that is adapted from either a book or something.
Based on a book, based on an actual event and shit. We're not going to be like the Oscars where they think the King's Speech is original, even though it was based off a real fucking person. Assholes. Yes, Ronald Reagan was an actor before he was served 2 terms in the 80s. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So anyways, for best adapted screenplay, here's what we got. We got Eric Borgen and Christopher DeVore and David Lynch for The Elephant Man. Catherine Rowell for The Outsiders. Menno Maicius for The Color Purple. Reynold Gideon and Bruce A. Evans for Stand By Me. Ron Kovic and Oliver Stone for Born on the 4th of July. And Kevin Jowry for Glory. The winner for Best Adapted Screenplay goes to Reynold Gideon and Bruce A. Evans for Stand By Me.
That's surprising.
So that was
Wow.
I thought The Color Purple was going to win it.
I thought either The Color Purple or Born on the 4th of July was going to win.
Well, Color Purple was trailing by 2 points. So
wow.
The Outsiders was trailing by 3. So that's that.
That's actually surprising. But then again, Stand By Me, classic, Rob Reiner, legend.
So let's go ahead and get to the bigger stuff. Let's go over Best Actress.
Ooh-wee, the best actresses of the 1980s. These are strong, independent women who don't need no man and who had a great decade in terms of performances and film quality. And the nominations are Glenn Close. After seeing Fatal Attraction, hot damn, I'm going to stay single. Maybe.
So.
Be quiet. Friends with Benefits, call me. Jamie Lee Curtis. What? What's wrong with that? Fuck buddies. I'm a man, and men don't like these kind of films. I wonder who said that. Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis. She actually really good decade. I'm looking back. Kathleen Turner, Meg Ryan, Meryl Streep, or for Alex and Austin, Streep. Michelle Pfeiffer, Molly Ringwald, or excuse me for Gary, Molly Ringwald, and Sigourney Weaver.
Well, let's just say there was a 3-way tie between three of them, which is quite ridiculous.
I have a feeling I know which of the two.
Second place is Jamie Lee Curtis.
Who's in third place?
Third place is a 3-way tie between Meryl Streep, Michelle Pfeiffer, and Molly Ringwald.
Wow!
The winner of the network's 1980s Best Actress goes to Sigourney Weaver.
And I think rightfully so. I think she had the best fucking Joe Dini, the tiny weedy. Yeah, thank you. You know what? If it went to Sigourney Weaver or Molly Ringwald, I would have been happy. I'm very surprised Ringwald came in third, and Jamie Lee Curtis was above her.
It is a bit of a surprise.
That was a big surprise. But Sigourney Weaver, I believe, is the rightful winner. I mean, her decade was just astronomically awesome. So, Mr. Getback.
We go to Best Actor.
Esther, the 1980s. I have no idea who's going to win this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is the Best Actor for 1980s. We got a plethora of bunch of assholes on here, and let's go right ahead and go over them. We got Arnold Schwarzenegger,
What?
Bill Murray,
Go
Harrison Ford, John Candy, Kevin Costner, Kurt Russell,
I was waiting.
Michael Douglas, Robert De Niro, Robin Williams, and Tom Cruise. Let's go over from third, second to first.
Okay.
Third place. The third place winner goes to Robert De Niro.
As much as I can't stand this motherfucker as a person, because he's an asshole, he is one of the best actors of all time. I cannot take that away from him. But as a person, he's a complete asswipe. So, my overall pick was, I think, Harrison Ford. That was one of my picks.
Here is the tie for second place between Arnold Schwarzenegger and Tom Cruise.
Wow. Then again, a lot of people are like, oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger isn't a really good actor. Yeah. No, he's actually done some decent acting in roles that, like, it showcases, hey, he does have some talent. So
let's go ahead and say what the winner is. The winner for the network 1980s Best Actor of this decade goes to Harrison Ford.
To me, he's the rightful pick. Guys, I mean, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, Witness, Blade Runner, and many more. The guy, he just swept the 80s, dude.
He is definitely that one.
He has kicked some ice. So yeah, to me, Harrison Ford was the rightful winner.
Good pick. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get to the next one. We got Best Director.
Actually, I think The Fugitive came out in the 90s. But yes, he was amazing in that. The Best Director of the 1980s. This is probably the category that we spent the most time on.
Yeah, and let's just say this one alone, I thought it was going to be a lot of surprising polls, but apparently I was wrong.
Folks, yeah, we spent a lot of time because there was, we wanted to go through like the ones that had the overall best in terms of quality and quantity. That's why James Cameron wasn't on here, is because of quantity. So, in case if you're wondering where was James Cameron, he had a better 1990s. If this was the 1990s, this would have been a whole different story. So, here we go. In alphabetical order, here are the nominees. John Carpenter. John Hughes. May he rest in peace. John Landis. And by the way, he also directed the music video to Thriller. And I want to see him do an action film because the Blues Brothers, those car chase sequences are fucking hilarious. Oliver Stone, back when he had merit. Rob Reiner, he was a Christopher Nolan of his time. Robert Zemeckis, legend, and he still is. Martin Scorsese, despite how much of a cock tease this piss bag is, the guy has made some incredible shit. And the great Steven Spielberg.
I'm not even going to tell you who gave him second and third. It was just a clean sweep.
It was a clean fucking sweep and rightfully deserved. I have a feeling I know who won.
The winner for the 1980s Best Actor of this decade.
Best actor.
Best actor. Best director. It goes to Steven Spielberg.
Folks, come on, let's be real here. Look at all the films this guy did in the 1980s. Just do like a little synopsis, if you will, okay? The guy did Raiders of the Lost Ark. The guy did... Oh, man. Oh, I thought I was going to fucking sneeze at first. Whew. Gary, you should know about that.
I don't like sneezing.
I know. The guy did E.T. the Extraterrestrial, or for Gary, the Extra Testicle. I figured you would like that, Gary Bear. The guy did the Indiana Jones films. He did, 1941 came out in 79. I can't say that one. Empire of the Sun, The Color Purple, The Last Crusade, and so much more. The guy is a fucking genius.
I can't tell you how many times I've been watching The Last Crusade almost every day now. Why? Because something about that movie just keeps me engaged.
And it was Steven Spielberg, the one who pretty much led to the MPAA to create a PG-13 rating due to the heart rip scene. That's what caused it. Schindler's List came out in 1993. Jurassic Park came out in 1994, I believe. Oh, I agree, Jared Ross. Last Crusade is also my favorite. And with Temple of Doom, here's what I have to say. The movie absolutely fucking sucked until they got to the part where he rips his fucking heart out. And from that point forward, it became awesome. So.
Anyways,
it was 1993? Oh, I apologize.
Yeah,
okay.
I got a shit singing.
Oh my God, Gary, you just took a dump.
I've been having the poopies all day. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and go over. You know, let's save this one for last. Let's go over Best Picture.
You're going to do Worst Picture last?
We're going to save that for last.
Oh, speaking of poopies.
Let's go over Best Picture, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. I'm kind of curious what's going to win here.
The Best Picture, ladies and gentlemen, folks, there's a plethora of movies out there that you could say that is the absolute all-time greatest thing that you can say of the 1980s. You can say, you can ask whoever, whatever, it's your fucking brother, sister, cousin, aunt, uncle, mother, father, your fucking butt buddy, or your roommate.
I wish I did have a fuck buddy.
Or well, Lucas is always available. Or you can ask
He
Lucas.
keeps saying no to me.
Because he's a fucking prude, that's why. So,
dude, I'll just slide in the mushroom tip and go work my way in.
No, that's not true. No, that's not true. They're not called prudes. They're called prunes.
Oh, where's my chastity belt? You'll never find the key. Not even a blacksmith can.
Fucking blacksmith. Jesus Christ.
Oh, fuck you, locksmith. You can't pick this lock.
Jesus Christ. But anyways, here are the nominees for Best Picture. These are good picks. We have Aliens, Back to the Future, Do the Right Thing, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, Lori, what was this? Once Upon a Time in America, Raiders of the Lost Ark, The Shining, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and Empire Strikes Back.
I'm kind of interested to hear what's going to win here.
Third place is E.T. the Extraterrestrial.
Okay.
Second place is Back to the Future.
I thought that one was going to win.
First place, the winner of the networks, the overall networks best picture of the 1980s goes to Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back.
And you know what, folks? If that or Back to the Future, or like I said, if any of those won, I would have been happy. No, Tiffany. Empire came in first. Back to the Future came in second. Now, I thought Back to the Future was going to win.
Yeah, I thought so as well.
And we were able to pick 3 films. I picked E.T. No, I picked hold on, what did I pick? Actually, the 3 that you mentioned is the ones that I picked. E.T., Back to the Future, and the Empire. I think those are the ones that I picked.
I'll tell you how close Back to the Future was. It was trailing by 1 point.
Empire won by 1 point.
It won by 1 point.
Wow.
It was a. You want to be honest? It was actually at a tie for a long period of time between Back to the Future and Empire Strikes Back. But after the voting ballot was sent out a lot more, the votes were changing, and it was an up and down escalade between both films. And boy, after the last vote was submitted, I just thought to myself, you know what? After this, I got to check and see exactly what did it and what did it.
Psycho Mike, 1 goddamn point. Tribute to Jay Vaders.
Let's go ahead and do our final category, shit flicks in the 1980s. I got to take a piss.
Yeah, speaking of poopy boos, okay, this is the other category that we spent the longest time on. And I was giving them, suggestions and everything. And the last one we included in here was Leonard Part 6. I didn't want to because that movie is so bad that I laughed my ass off. It's that awful Bill Cosby film. But here we go. While he goes and takes care of his business in the toilet, you should have gotten some of this, help you, clear away the radioactive stinkies. Here we go. Howard, a pistol. Howard the Duck. Woohoo! Here we go for worst picture. Caddyshack 2 came out in 1988. You know the funny thing is, almost all of the films minus 1 came out between 87 and 89. That kind of tells you something. Going Overboard, 1989. That is where my hatred for the Grim Reaper Adam fucking Sandler came into play. And I hated him ever since. Next one, Howard the Duck. Oh, 1986. The only good thing about Howard the Duck, his cameo in Guardians of the Galaxy. Jaws the Revenge. We go from Steven Spielberg's classic to this hunk of shit. I think Jay Vaders named this the worst movie of all time. Leonard Part 6, a movie you have to see to fucking believe because it is so goddamn. You know this movie is awful when Bill Cosby was on shows promoting not to see this movie. What does that tell you? Next one, Mac and Me. I don't know which is worse. Mac and Me or Gary's Mac and Cheese? I am the real Grim Reaper. Well, you don't kill careers like Adam Sandler does. Star Trek V, The Final Frontier. Holy shit. Don't let William Shatner direct anything like that ever again. Staying Alive, the sequel to Saturday Night Fever that was directed by Sylvester Stallone. One of the worst sequels of all time. Superman, and speaking of awful sequels, Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. Nuclear Man. Look like the ultimate warrior in a cape. And 1987, and the Garbage Pail Kids movie. I believe Lucas had a cameo in that movie. 1987. What won the worst piece of shit picture of the 80s?
Let's go over third place, shall we? Okay. Third place goes to Superman 4, The Quest for Peace.
No, you have my voice.
Okay, excuse me. That's fourth place.
Oh, wait, Superman 4 was fourth? Oh, okay. What the irony.
Third place is Jaws the Revenge.
Okay. I thought that one or another film was going to be number one. Okay.
Second place is the Garbage Pail Kids movie. Though, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, wait. What? I don't. Okay, go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, the network's overall pick for the shit flicks of the 1980s goes to Howard the Duck.
Oh.
Howard the Duck is the winner.
Folks, I have seen this movie, and there is a sequence where, what's her name? She was in Back to the Future. She played McFly's mom.
What the fuck was it? I gotta look it up now.
I believe she was in this movie. And there's a sequence where the duck and this woman were about to make love.
Leah
Thompson. And Tim Robb is in this movie. Fucking shoot me. And then you got Duck Tits.
Duck Tits.
No, they almost went into a sex scene and they got interrupted. George Lucas, ladies and gentlemen, brought this to you.
I mean, I don't know what to expect. I was surprised. I wanted Going Overboard to win it.
I also wanted Going Overboard to win. I thought that one was the worst.
Well, it looks like I found my next review for after when this is over. It's going to be Howard.
The reason why I don't think Going Overboard, because not too many people
well aware of it.
Weren't too aware of it. A lot of people know about Howard the Duck for his infamy of how much it sucked. Duck.
So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that is it.
That is it.
I have no more to discuss. I have no more to go over. I have nothing. I got to clean out my mess here. I got to put all my things away. I got to put the cookies away. You know, I didn't touch them.
You know what? Speaking of duck tits, there's only one person who liked that scene in particular.
Speaking of duck dicks, hey Gary, I got something to slide between those balonies. Don't worry, you don't need any lube. I got so much climax and unprecedented massive stamina to jolt that butthole of yours.
God damn it, Rubber Ducky. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Thank you for everybody for tuning in to the absolute greatest fucking award show on the planet 1980s.
The thing is that people are questioning, is there going to be one surrounding the 1990s? The answer is yes, there is going to be one surrounding the 1990s. That is going to be happening in the summertime.
Yes, and I already know off the top of my head the nominations and everything else. So stay tuned for that, ladies and gentlemen. Why does the duck sound like Braun Strowman? Braun Strowman? The real life Zangief? I don't know. Until then, stay tuned for most to come of what's going to be available for the NG2C Network and Mr. Garrison 96. You can find me on Facebook. You can find us in the network group and many others. Thank everybody for tuning in. Until next time, stay LC Screen. Hey! Shit, the handsome mother.
Oh, showed up at the last second once we about to call.
How would you think? Make it the 1890s.
1890s. I can actually think of a lot of films from the 1890s that were about.
And by the way, you fuck off. LC Screen Talk's mine.
What about him?
He's mine, not yours.
I'm
He's
not-
mine. He's handsome.
Well,
Well, what? He's just like me. He needs some loving, goddammit.
you want to know something?
What?
Every time Larry puts on a wig, he looks better than most women.
Oh, the cosplays? The truth is, he actually does.
Hey, he's thick. So
You didn't hear that from me.
Larry, I'm sorry.
Don't say his name, the candy. Oh, yeah. Wait, is Todd behind me with the hook and the bees? No.
Oh, Larry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Larry.
Winter Flowers says, I want Elizabeth Olsen. That's her wife.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being thick.
What?
Hey,
Not to be. Hey, Elizabeth Olsen. Oh, hey, the remake of Old Boy. There you go. You're welcome, Winter Flowers.
Larry, I love you. That's why I busted.
Oh, Larry's the nicest, humblest guy you'll ever meet.
He's a nice guy.
He's awesome. I love Larry, man. He's great. LC Jr. is what I call him. Until then, stay tuned. And once again,
I don't know.
fuck
I
you,
want to get
Carrie,
the fuck out.
for the Little Mermaid.
What about the Little Mermaid? I don't like seafood. I don't like seafood.
If she jumped on your lap, let's just say that you'd be making some sardines with her. Until then,
I don't like sardines.
tuna fish.
I don't like tuna
Thank
fish
you.
either.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I'm gonna go and look up some. Let's see. What can I mean? No.
No one
Ah!
cares.
I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna look. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the
I'm
fuck
gonna-
up!
Shut up.
Shut up!
Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna look up some great transsexual porn starring Serena Valentina. She's a cutie. Good day, everybody.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for more reviews to come within the page, Bolfus and all the other nonsense. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed yourselves within the program. Thank you all for the support and love that you have given within the program. So with that being said, folks, reviews and all that other shit, you already know what to do. So anyways, see you later and ciao for now, you stupid fucks.